In January 2026, a quiet startup founded just 5 years ago hit an $18.4 billion valuation. Anthropic, founded by former OpenAI executives in 2021. But here is the thing. They are not even the biggest story. Because while everyone was obsessing over ChatGPT and the race to build better chatbots, something far more valuable was happening in the shadows. A completely different model of AI startups was silently taking over. And the numbers? Absolutely staggering. $2 trillion in global AI spending projected for 2026. 65% of all venture capital deal value flowing to AI startups. 79% of enterprises now using AI in at least one business function. The global AI market hit $347 billion. But here is where it gets interesting. The winners were not who anyone expected. The broad, generic AI tools everyone thought would dominate? They are losing. Fast? Instead, one model clearly dominates. Vertical AI. Industry-specific AI solutions built for single sectors. Healthcare, finance, manufacturing, legal. And these startups are not just winning. They are obliterating the competition. Nobody saw this coming. Let me show you exactly how the next billion-dollar startups will start in 2026 and why this one model is the only one that matters anymore. In 2023, a prediction model called Track identified 30 early-stage startups they believed would explode. By 2026, 2 of those startups from the original list reached $11 billion valuations. 2 out of 30. That is a hit rate most venture capitalists would kill for. So what did these winners have in common? They were not building generic AI assistants. They were building vertical AI solutions. Domain-specific tools that understood the unique language, compliance requirements, and proprietary workflows of single industries. Take healthcare. In 2026, healthcare emerged as the top investor in vertical AI startups. Why? Because a generic AI model cannot handle HIPAA compliance, medical terminology, insurance coding, and patient privacy laws all at once. But a vertical AI built specifically for healthcare? It dominates from day one. This is the part that changes everything. Products using domain-specific data, compliance requirements, and proprietary workflows turned out to be far more defensible than generic LLM-based solutions. Think about it. Anyone can build a chatbot using OpenAI's API. Thousands of startups tried. Most failed. But building an AI that understands the specific needs of commercial real estate investors, or one that navigates FDA approval processes for pharmaceutical companies, that requires deep industry expertise, proprietary data sets, years of domain knowledge. And once you build it, competitors cannot just copy and paste. Look at Aikido Security. They raised $85 million in 2026 for code, cloud, and runtime security solutions. Not generic cyber security. Specific, vertical security for developers and cloud infrastructure. Or Alpaca. They raised $328 million for algorithmic trading and financial app development. Not generic fintech. Vertical AI for trading algorithms. Nobody saw what happened next. Enterprise customers started adopting multimodal AI strategies. Instead of relying on a single provider like OpenAI, they began mixing and matching. One vertical AI for customer service. Another for supply chain. A third for HR operations. Each one specialized, each one better at its specific job than any generic alternative. And then the business model shifted. Traditional seat-based software licensing? Dead. In 2026, AI infrastructure and outcome-based services as software models replaced it in B2B investing. Companies stopped paying per user. They started paying for results, for outcomes, for measurable impact. This is where vertical AI shines. A generic AI assistant might help you write emails faster. But a vertical AI in manufacturing can reduce defect rates by 12%, saving millions. In healthcare, it can decrease diagnostic errors by 18%. In legal, it can cut contract review time by 70%. Measurable, provable, worth paying for. What they discovered next shocked the entire industry. The defensibility of vertical AI was not just about technology. It was about data. Every interaction with a vertical AI improved its domain-specific knowledge. A healthcare AI learned from millions of patient interactions. A legal AI learned from thousands of contract negotiations. This created a moat, a competitive advantage that widened over time. Generic AI providers could not compete. They had breadth but no depth. Vertical AI startups had depth. Unbeatable proprietary depth. By mid-2026, the pattern was undeniable. The most successful new startups were not building horizontal AI tools for everyone. They were building vertical AI solutions for someone. One specific industry. One specific problem. One specific customer profile. And they were winning. Fast? Can you believe that 65% of all VC deal value in 2026 went to AI startups? But dig deeper. The majority of that capital flowed to vertical AI. Not generic chatbots. Not broad productivity tools. Vertical. Specific. Defensible. This is the blueprint for tomorrow's billion-dollar startups. Choose an industry with complex workflows. Healthcare, legal, finance, manufacturing, energy, logistics. Then go deep. Understand the compliance requirements, the terminology, the pain points, the proprietary data. Build an AI that solves one specific problem better than anyone else. Make it so specialized that competitors cannot just copy your approach. Then prove outcomes. Not features. Not user counts. Actual measurable business impact. That is what enterprises will pay for in 2026 and beyond. And here is the kicker. The startups that win will not be the ones with the best AI technology. OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google have that covered. The winners will be the ones that understand their industry better than anyone else. The ones that can translate AI capabilities into domain-specific solutions. The ones that build proprietary data moats. This is not about who has the flashiest chatbot anymore. It is about who is building critical infrastructure. Sovereign agents. Physical intelligence. Industry-specific tools that become indispensable. Look at the evidence. Anthropic's $18.4 billion valuation was not built on generic AI. It was built on specialized capabilities that enterprises trusted for sensitive workloads. The two startups from Track's list that hit $11 billion. Vertical players. Aikido Security. Vertical. Alpaca. Vertical. The pattern is clear. But here is where it gets even more interesting. This is not just a US phenomenon. The top 100 rising European startups of 2026 showed the same trend. Teams scaling fast, building real businesses, and quietly shaping the next wave of innovation. How? Vertical AI, industry-specific solutions, deep domain expertise. The global shift is happening right now. In 2026, the AI narrative shifted from potential to production. From who has the flashiest demo to who is building infrastructure that actually works. From broad to vertical. From features to outcomes. From hype to results. If you are thinking about starting a company in 2026 or 2027, this is your playbook. Do not try to compete with OpenAI or Anthropic on general AI capabilities. You will lose. Instead, pick an industry you understand deeply. Find a problem that generic AI cannot solve. Build a vertical solution with proprietary data and domain expertise. Prove measurable outcomes. And watch the venture capital flow. Because 65% of all VC value is looking for exactly what you are building. $2 trillion in global AI spending is waiting to be captured. And 79% of enterprises need solutions that work for their specific industry. This is not speculation. This is what happened in 2026. And it is the model that will dominate for years to come. The billion-dollar startups of tomorrow are being built today. Not in Silicon Valley garages with generic AI wrappers, but in hospitals, law firms, trading floors, manufacturing plants. Anywhere someone understands an industry deeply enough to build AI that actually solves real problems. That is the model. That is the future. And now you know exactly how it works. If you want to know which specific industries offer the biggest opportunities for vertical AI startups, watch our next video where we break down the top 5 sectors poised for disruption. And subscribe so you never miss a billion-dollar story. Because the next wave of unicorns is being built right now. And you just learned the only model that matters.